It's estimated with our current prevention failure that half of all South Africans will eventually get HIV.
We've got 5.5 million people living with HIV. Most probably about 1.2 million need treatment now, but down the line more and more people will need treatment.
No, because it was at a time when President Mbeki and his health minister, the two villains actually, they were trying to tell their people, the citizens, that the way you get rid of AIDS is by taking showers and eating garlic and beets. And they were impeding the distribution of the antiretroviral medicines. But they were on the way out. There are some really powerful action groups. Treatment Action Campaign is the biggest one. They took the government to court, and they had them on the run, and the media had them on the run. So I did 3 trips, and the first trip I filmed it, I went back 2 other times, and the second time I arrived in Johannesburg, I was at the airport. There was a newspaper that was just on the seat next to me, and the health minister had been fired. The president was gone. It was a whole new regime. South Africa is the epicenter, okay? With the cutbacks in the media, AIDS gets very little coverage in the United States. What really propelled me to go to South Africa, actually, was when I gave the students the assignment, they thought, well, why would we be doing this? Isn't it like polio? Didn't it disappear? And so I said, well, go do the assignment, you'll find out. And they came back, they were shocked. But when I read their essays, and I had 17 kids in the class and 4 students had lost family members to AIDS, I became shocked. I had written a 2-part documentary about AIDS in the late 90s, and it was at a time when they had just developed the medicines to control the disease. But as a journalist, I've also kept track of the incidence of AIDS around the country, and I was aware that the rate of incidence in South Florida was extremely high. We are the 3rd highest rates in the United States. So I teach multimedia journalism at FIU's journalism school, and every semester I create a website and I make the students report on something. So the topic of the semester in spring '08 was HIV/AIDS on a local level, and that's how it began.